I'm Kippi from KippiAtHome.com. Welcome to my channel and to my home. I hope you will find some inspiration today. I've joined some other fantastic crafting bloggers, and you're going to see their links below in the description, so make sure you visit everybody. We're doing a $1 tree challenge from the Dollar Tree, so stay tuned. I think you're going to like it. Merry Christmas, and let's get started. All right, I started out with a Dollar Tree white Christmas tree, a can of paint. This is really fun to do, by the way. And I sprayed the tops of all of it, and then I try to get into the middle of it, and then I turned it upside down. I did use the stand. I will not be using it for display, but I'm using it for painting, so make sure you go ahead and put the stand on it so you have a way to get it to stand up while you're spray painting. Once again, I started out with a white Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree and 3 cans of paint. I used one that is a little more corally peach, but still a pink, and the other one is like ballerina slippers, very pink. And then I also used, when I finished with those, and you'll see that I used gold glitter spray. That is the neatest stuff I've ever seen. So I painted them. I let them dry. Then I went back and added some lacquer, and then I added glitter. This time I started out with the green Dollar Tree Christmas tree, and I just added a wee bit of white paint to the tips and just a little bit more, even less, to the other branches. I turned it upside down and added a little bit there, and perfectly looks flocked. Easy and very inexpensive fix. And now the finishing touches to the tree makeover. It's little spray lacquer, adding some glitter. This glitter is kind of iridescent white, and it just mimics glistening snow in the moonlight. It's going to add so much fun with the little twinkle lights I put on there and all the ornaments. I want the little tree to be so pretty and fun for kids and adults alike. All right, this is my favorite tree, guys. I'm adding that clear lacquer glaze. This product is actually intended to be used with glitter to help glitter stay on. So after the glitter, I added more glitter. I wanted to tell you on the tips than I did on the rest of it, to just really drive your eyes into that beautiful shine. So it's like gold glitz glamour, so romantic. It's just really fun. So this tree is super fun. I can't wait to make one just totally gold, but that is for another video. So I added a wee bit to the bottom as well, and like I said, after it dried a wee bit, then I went back with the glaze and sprayed all the trees. Now I also added a gold glitter spray that actually has it right in there as well, and it turned out amazing. So those are products you definitely want to have when you're making over trees. Another great buy was this Believe sign. There's 3 metals, words, Christmas words, in the package at the Dollar Tree. I spray painted them with red spray paint, and this came back while it was wet, and put silver glitter on it, and it turned out stunning. Look how cute that turned out. The kids are gonna love that. Well, I love it too. So there it is, before and after. So that is the easiest thing I've ever seen. Next, I'm going to paint the cans I got from the Dollar Tree for the Christmas trees to go in. So they'll look like they're growing out of a little planter, so to speak. But this little pail, I'm going to spray paint metallic to go with the pink tree. I was trying to take the little leaves off, and then I decided it was just too hard to take off, and who would mind? I'll just spray it all gold. And it turned out perfect. I added, after it dried, I added that glitter paint over top of the gold paint, and it's stunning. Next, with some frog tape, you can transform another one of those little red pails from the Dollar Tree. I just put frog tape on there, which is paint tape, and I'm putting it along the edge to keep me from painting into the red, because all I want to do is cover the black belt, because I want to turn the black into white. So I just used chalk paint, and while the chalk paint was still wet, I added the same glitter that I used on the blue tree, the white shimmery moonlit glitz in the snow. And I put multiple layers of white chalk paint on there. So it took a few minutes, but chalk paint, I used a blow dryer, and the chalk paint dries within in just a couple of minutes, and you can have that project wrapped up. Turned out perfect. Now I just go along with that white chalk paint and go along covering that black, and it took several coats. And while I was painting that, I decided I would go ahead and paint the terracotta one, and it's the tree stand, so to speak, the tree pot for the Woodland Christmas tree, and it's like perfect. And after this was dry, as this one was drying, then I used that time to go back and paint the black stripe again. And I used a blow dryer between coats just to be sure. But I just got in there, and then I went inside just a wee bit, and you're not going to see inside the pot. It's really not necessary to paint the inside. But I did maybe the first inch or so, just in case. And while I had the paint out, I decided I would paint some of my little ornaments too. I mean, might as well, instead of cleaning the brush between everything. So I just dipped it in there, and I did front and back. And while the front was still wet, I added glitter. So that was quick and efficient. And that's more little cutouts from the Dollar Tree. All right, our pot's dry. I cut a piece of floral foam, and you can get that right at the Dollar Tree, and one package will be enough probably for all three. It was for me. So I used a serrated knife, took the bottom of the tree off, and I also just went ahead and put a string of lights I got at the Dollar Tree on the tree already, so we're ready to go. This tree will require electricity to illuminate, so that's a decision you make when you are deciding to do that, or the fairy lights. So now we need to cover the foam. It's not an attractive look there with the foam, and you can use fabric or anything, but I'm using this, kind of looks like grass. So you'll have to see, they have Spanish moss, they have some other things. So just grab something there at the Dollar Tree, and it's kind of in their floral department, not with the Christmas items necessarily. So see what they have, and just about any of those type of items will make a pretty little thing there in the bottom to cover it. So but we're looking for kind of a woodsy look, so this is perfect for us. And I don't know if you could tell in that I used a 220 sandpaper, and I went along the edges, and in a few places I made the little pot look a little more rustic, because that is more in keeping with what the look is. So I'm going to neaten this up, and we'll start decorating. All right, our cute little Christmas pot is ready. Same thing, took the bottom off, stuck it down in there, and it stays in there perfectly. So now we need to fill this one in too, because you can see down into that pot. And these stay, because they're so light, they don't need anything to help them stay up. They just stay perfectly in there, and the foam fits in there snug. Just shove it in there, and it's perfect. So we're going for a little more glitzy look. So I'm using some Dollar Tree ribbon to fill in the bottom. So I go around it a few times, and I put a little bit of hot glue in there. Don't know if it's truly necessary, but I just want to make sure it stays in there. We're going to finish off our pink tree just like we did the other two. Just take the bottom off, stick it down in our floral foam, and now we'll just cover that floral foam with some ribbon. So we go around like 2 times with some of the gold lame from the Dollar Tree, and use a little bit of glue to kind of hold it in there. And now we're set to decorate it. It is going to be beautiful. Y'all can see that this thing is too beautiful. And I was like, oh, no way. So I put that aside. I don't know if you could tell, but it is beautiful. So I went for the lame. So grab some lame as well. These are going to be beautiful, even on packages. And for $1, that is going to make a snazzy bow on a package. So we're going back to the tree now, and I'm going to do the same thing I did on the last one and just wrap it in there and put a wee bit of glue to hold it down. So here I go, add a little glue, and you are set. And it turned out really pretty. Can you see the glitter on the tree? At first I added the fairy lights, and then I added that beautiful ribbon that I didn't want to use in the bottom, and you can see why. And then I added the gold ornaments, and some of them are a little champagne, some are a little gold, some of them have a, look like mirrors. They're just beautiful, and all for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So we have glitter, we have shine, we have glitz. So pretty. Here are the items for our tree that is painted aqua blue. It's super cute, and I put the fairy lights on it already, and these they're shaped like stars. So we have star on the top, and we have snowflakes, which are kind of stars, and then the garland has stars in it. But we are kind of candy cane, and you see our belief sign that we did, and the stockings that we painted and added glitter, added the aqua blue glitter to. So we're going to start decorating this tree as well. This cute little painted tree is so cute just with the fairy lights on it. You're going to be amazed at how easy these are and how addicting they are. So when you're at the Dollar Tree, pick up a handful of them. And wouldn't they be cute in a whole village of different trees? I'd let the kids do them. They'd just be fun. This would be my craft. And I might do some on Thanksgiving. See how the weather goes. I think my guests will love that. Make a tree and take it home. Wouldn't that be fun? We'll talk about a party favor. So here we go. We're just adding those ornaments in that I made, well, actually painted, from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to place the larger ones around first, and then I'm going to fill it in with the small balls. And then at the very end, I'm going to add the garland. These are our Woodland Christmas tree ornaments. This collection I put together from the Dollar Tree. So we have things that are from the woods. We have an owl who's sitting on a branch. We have little picks that are beautiful with the white berries on there and pine cones, and we have a few deer. We have a joy and a peace sign, and the joy sign and the peace sign both look like the red part is actually wood. It's kind of a wood texture. I have a couple of Christmas trees that are white back there. I have red balls that have Christmas trees on them, so they're all kind of woodland. So that green tree that we sprayed that little bit of white paint on there, you can see it's going to be perfect with these. Let's get it decorated. Hi, I hope you enjoyed that inspirational video. I had a blast doing it. I know the kids are going to love all the wonderment. So those little trees for $1, you can use things you have about the house, use a can of spray paint, things, and make them everything that you've ever dreamed of. They are great gifts for a teacher, for a neighbor, someone who's in the hospital, someone who's, maybe housebound. Something simple that they can get some joy from. All right, Merry Christmas. See you next time. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell because we're doing this challenge again every week. Dollar Tree challenges all through Christmas. Merry Christmas.